Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. It is Thursday. I am here. You are here. Somebody wanted me to give a shout out to Chicago. That is how they wrote it. So I'm giving a shout out to Chicago. Had somebody else in there saying, hey, are the Eagles going to take it in 2021? Boy, I hope so. Who knows what's going to even be happening then? And somebody who I think is a newcomer was asking if this is done live. And my goodness, for all of our sakes, I hope so, because it would be very weird if this part was scripted and I was somehow reading what was on the phone, but you're probably a newcomer. You don't know how it works. Welcome to you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad all of you are here, letting you all file in. Got about 90 seconds until we start the game. No big deal. Let's check in and see who's here. My wife Jennifer is here. Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, everybody. We're excited for a fun game day.
You made it in this time. You made it in plenty of time. Good job. I like to hear that. A lot of Carol Baskin talk in the comments. I'm going to refrain. I'm not going to give an official Carol Baskin stance at this time. Miranda Gray says hello to you, Jennifer. Hello to Tyler from San Diego. Yes, let's go. We're about to start. Somebody still wants that Thompson twins trivia. It's not happening. It's not. I can't do it. I wish. In some way, look, here's the point. It's not going to happen, but I want you to keep your dream alive. Let's keep all dreams alive right now. Please. Hello to everybody. Somebody's playing from the Philippines. Amazing. People are staying indoors. We got people in Australia. Look, I'm so glad that all of you are here. I'm so glad we are all staying safe. I'm so glad you can play this game and we can take a little escape. This is Thursday. The game's going to be a little bit harder. You can tell because of how high my voice just got there. And now we're going to start the game in just about 5 seconds. I've rambled long enough. You deserve to play this game, and so you shall. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's my pleasure to be here with you for another game of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your producer, Hal, frantically pushing buttons behind the scenes as I run this entire game by myself, including the button that reveals today's grand prize. Got that one right. That's $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. How about that? Even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, after Q1, you'll get one bonus SB for any question you get right. Remember to claim those SB at the end of the game so you can add them to your account, but if you win the game, you'll get them automatically. You don't have to claim anything except victory, because that is what you will have achieved. Folks, we're at almost 22,000 people in the game. I think we can get there. I'm going to let us get to 22,000. We're at 21,900 now. It won't be long. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow it's Friday, which means the weekend is coming. 22,000 of you are here. And guess what? I'm pushing another button to make the comments go away so that you're in the zone for your warm-up. Here is question number 1. What is the primary flavor in brownies? Is it mustard, chocolate, or espresso? Brownie lovers, rejoice. This question is for you. Do you prefer the chewy center pieces in a pan of brownies, or are you more into the chewy, crispy combination of those edges and corners? Am I right? All chocolate lovers have their favorite chocolate. That is the flavor of a brownie, by and large. 99% of you knew that one. We had brownies not last weekend, the weekend before. We might have them this weekend. It's just getting crazy over here at the Hal household, the Hal and Jennifer Castle. We're talking brownies, and it could happen. Everybody who's out came back in. My stragglers, my favorites. Hello, stragglers. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Better late than never as we move into question number 2. It is worth one bonus SB if you get it right, no matter what. Here is your question. Which of these mixed drinks is normally made with rum? Is it a Boilermaker, a Pina Colada, or a Bloody Mary? Which of these is normally made a rum drink? He drinks a rum drink, he drinks a whiskey drink. This drink is so popular that it has its own song. And if you like them and getting caught in the rain, you know that you need rum to make a pina colada. Come on. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, who doesn't forget that song of two people who are both trying to cheat on their spouses and wind up cheating on their spouse with one another? They get back together. That's very weird. It was the 70s. That was a different time, but 83% of you knew that. Well done. 17% of you might need to belly up to the bar and learn a little bit more about those mixed drinks, but that's okay. We already have a bunch of you back in the game, and that's what it's about. You use your rejoins, so you stick around to get the bonus SB. We're all having fun here. That is what we do at Swagbucks Live, and now we're going to have some fun by moving on into question number 3. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. What company first helped popularize bubble wrap as a packing material? Was it Boeing, Kellogg's, or IBM? Who took bubble wrap and turned it into packing material? Originally invented to be wallpaper, one company realized that it would be the perfect material to keep their fragile computer shipments safe. Yes, IBM is the answer. I almost didn't get it. I said safe, but it's safe. And 73% of you are safe because you answered IBM. You knew that. Well done. Fun little piece of packaging history and computer history. Of course, they had all those fragile microchips and those giant machines with a lot of breakable parts. And they saw bubble wrap and said, don't put it on a wall, put it in a box. 28% of you who got out, already almost half of you back in using those free rejoins like you know you should. And hey, if you don't have a free rejoin, if you're new to the game, I'm going to tell you how to get one at the end. Stay tuned. Right now, we're going to move on into question number 4. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. When was the first pizza ordered by a computer? Was it 1974, 1996, or 2000? The first pizza ordered by a computer. When did it happen? Notice, folks, that I said by a computer. If you're at the forefront of technology, there can be no better use for it than ordering a pizza, right? That's what Michigan State students did in 1974. 1974 is the answer, and 43% of you got that one right. Well done. That is not common knowledge. 1996 makes sense. The internet is rising. Some sites, maybe a Domino's, maybe a Pizza Hut would have their online ordering set up. But no, it was back in 1974 they programmed a computer to buy a pizza. And hey, you can call me the human computer because I love ordering pizza. I may do it this weekend. It's getting crazy. I told you already. We had almost 3,900, almost 4,000 of you come back into the game. Most of those for free. That is what I like to see. Still 11,000 of you vying for that grand prize. And the rest of you, they're bonus SB all over this game. Like 1 bonus SB right now if you can get question number 5 correct. Let's see how you do. What is the dot over a lowercase I or J called? A tittle, a tattle, or a dottle? What is the name of that little dot? Do you know? Way back in the early days of this game, we thought this one would throw people for a huge loop. But you all knew back then that little dot, it's called a tittle. Tittle is the answer. 80% of you got that one right. Well done. Only 20% of you out. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, I want those 20% to come back in the game, but I'm just happy to have him here playing for the bonus SB. I'm glad you're here. Rejoin if you are so moved to do. If not, you keep playing because you're walking away with something no matter what. This is Swagbucks Live. We don't do empty pockets here. That is not how we roll. But we are going to roll right now. We're rolling into question number 6. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Who once led the Hunnic Empire? Was it Attila the Hun, Honey Bunny, or Huns of Fun? Who once led the Hunnic Empire? Who was it? Nicknamed the Scourge of God by the Romans, he conquered huge swaths of land during his reign. He was the vicious barbarian we know as Attila the Hun. Attila the Hun is the answer. 98% of you got that one right. Well done. Only about 2% of you out. That's what I like to see. I like to see a big bounce back after a couple of difficult ones. You hit a couple bumps in the road, you just keep going. That is what we do here. And speaking of keep going, let's keep going right now into question number 7. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Operating power tools outdoors could attract the females of what bug species? Bumblebees, praying mantis, or cicadas? If you run your power tools outside, these bugs, they might come calling. Who are they? During a certain time of year, it's mating season for these bugs, and your lawnmower or hedge trimmer might be a problem because it's a huge thirst trap for lady cicadas. Cicadas is the answer. 75% of you knew that right. You know that sound that cicadas make? We used to get them all over our backyard back in Philadelphia, in suburban Philly, and it was a racket all the time. So no wonder that lawnmower sounds like a love song to them. I'm very impressed. You did very well on that question, and that means we can move on into our next one. That is how it works. Question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB. Here we go. While in development, what was Sonic the Hedgehog's name? Speedy, Mr. Needlemouse, or Hambert? What was an early name for Sonic the Hedgehog? He just had his own movie. Movie star now. There are no bad ideas in a brainstorm except for the list of names that Sega went through before settling on Sonic. Would you honestly have played a game called Mr. Needlemouse the Hedgehog? No, of course you wouldn't have. 60% of you knew that one. Well done. 4,211 people still vying for the grand prize, but we have rejoiners. We always do. Get back in here. You 40% who got that one wrong. You're going back. You're down but not out. That's what we say in this game. Well done. We're going to move on now to question number 9. It is worth 1 bonus SB to everybody playing along, all 22,000 plus of you. Here it is. Which ocean sits between New York and England? The Indian, Pacific, or Atlantic? If you can hear that, that is the ice maker from my fridge. I forgot to turn it off. The Titanic sank while traversing this ocean. Charles Lindbergh was the first person to fly across it solo, and it was first discovered by Magellan. It is the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, 98% of you, that is 4,828 of you, have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. You're having a great time. I'm having a great time. Jennifer's having a great time. The ice maker is having a ball. So tell people about this game. And here's what you do. You post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. Because if somebody signs up using that share link, which you get from the main menu of this app, then you will get a free rejoin. For every single person who signs up, you get a free rejoin. I'm so excited. The air is pushing out of my body. It's amazing. You get a free rejoin. You get 10% of what they earn for life. And during this month, anybody you refer who earns 500 SB in their first 30 days on the site earns you a 500 SB bonus and themselves a 500 SB bonus. There's never been a better time to sign up for Swagbucks. Never been a better time to start playing Swagbucks live because we all have to be at home. Let's do this together. This is how we overcome all the distancing we have to do, and we gather together on your phone. Okay. Don't forget, kids, there is a flash game tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time. Wouldn't be the same without you there. Come and join us. While we are stuck at home, we are going to be running Friday games, and that includes tomorrow. So come, hang out, win some SB. It's what we do. It's not a big thing. Don't worry about it. Make learning fun for your kids by introducing them to ABC Mouse, an early learning academy for children ages 2 through 8. With over 9,000 activities, kids can learn reading, math, science, and art and colors while having fun. Try out a 30-day free trial, and you'll get 400 SB for enriching the lives of your kids. You have to be a U.S. player to qualify. Check it out after the game. If you have little ones at home, sometimes it's hard to come up with activities for them to do because everybody is in the house all day long. Turn some of that fun time into learning time with ABC Mouse. You get it for free for 30 days, and you're getting 400 SB for it. That is a killer deal. Folks, let's lay it out so y'all can play it out. 4,859 of you still vying for a piece of a $1,000 grand prize. Over 22,000 in the game in total. Everybody's getting a bonus SB if they get this one right. This is our final question of the game. Question number 10. Here it is. What Cole Porter musical takes place on a ship? Anything Goes, Cats, or Hamilton? Name that musical, folks. Speaking of oceans, how about a musical jaunt on a cruise ship, complete with song, dance, wealthy folks, and Public Enemy number 13? It's Anything Goes. That is the answer. 4,642 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize. Shout out to all of you who are taking home 22 SB in addition to your bonus. That includes Saran81R, Bipudis, Divi 100, Jay, Nicole, Lord Doug, I bow to you, Junty Rout, Super Beam. Oh, all of you have done such a great job. Ace Silverberg, I'm proud of all of you who have taken home a piece of our grand prize. And I'm proud of everybody who earned bonus SB today along the way. You are a winner as well. I hope you claim those bonus SB already, because those SB, they help you do things like be redeemed for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thanks for playing along, everyone. I will be back tomorrow for your Friday Flash game. This has been Swagbucks Live. Keep it sanitary, folks.